Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. So today in London here, we held our 5th E5 Defence Ministers meeting at what has become a significant moment in European security. We face a new era of threat. War in Europe, rising Russian aggression, and last night Putin hit a new level of hostility against Europe. We saw across NATO's eastern border a serious violation of Polish airspace, deep enough for Warsaw Airport to be closed, and NATO jets shooting down Russian drones in what is the first defensive action of its kind since Putin launched his full-scale attack on Ukraine. And just at the same period as Russia's attacks on Ukraine intensify. And as the Prime Minister Starmer said this morning, these moves, he said, only serve to remind us of President Putin's blatant disregard for peace. So together, we, the E5, totally condemn these attacks. Russians' actions are reckless, they're dangerous, they're unprecedented. We see what Putin is doing. Yet again, he is testing us. Yet again, we will stand firm. And Defence Minister Kosiniak-Kamysz rightly returned home to Poland in the very early hours of this morning to deal with this unprecedented situation. We pay tribute to the Polish and NATO personnel involved in such a rapid and effective defensive action. And my message to Marcin and the Polish people is this. As your NATO ally, we will support you, our Polish friends. As your NATO ally, we will play our part to help secure the safety of your people. And following our discussions today, I've asked our UK armed forces to look at options to bolster NATO's air defence over Poland. Today, as E5 nations, we say to President Putin, your aggression only serves to strengthen the unity between our NATO nations. Your aggression only serves to strengthen our determination to stand with Ukraine. And your aggression reminds us that a secure Europe needs a strong Ukraine, and that the security of Europe starts in Ukraine. So I'm proud that the 5 of us were joined today by Ukrainian Defence Minister Shmyhal, as Ukraine remains at the forefront of our discussions. Following the Ukraine Defence Contact Group, which I chaired from London yesterday, with over 50 nations attended by Secretary General Mark Rutte and also US Secretary Pete Hegseth, we will continue to ramp up our support for Ukraine. Because we must not jeopardize peace by forgetting about the war, just as we plan for that peace through the UK-French coalition of the willing. And I know I speak for all of us when I pay congratulations to our good friend and colleague, Sébastien Lecornu, being named now as France's new Prime Minister. So in today's discussions, we also discussed our work together to counter Russia's malign influence in the Western Balkans. And in the week that our UK government published its defence industrial strategy, we discussed how we make defence an engine for growth across our economies. More cooperation, more joint production, more jobs in all of our communities. And we leave here today as E5 nations, Europe's top defence spenders, more united, more determined to confront this new era of threat, to step up further for Ukraine, and to continue to boost our defence spending as we increase warfighting readiness. We do this to make our citizens and to make Europe secure at home and strong abroad. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary of State. If we could ask the Italian Minister for Defence, Guido Crocetto.
Sì, grazie. Grazie John per la tua ospitalità. Oggi a Londra ci siamo incontrati come nel formato E5, come ministri della difesa o rappresentanti dei ministri della difesa. Abbiamo iniziato condividendo